that shot.
Beautiful.
Holy smokes.
And she does it.
Unbelievable get from Killian Carroll to win the match and the Players' Championship. WPH Players' Champion Katrina Casey wins the women's title.
And Louise somehow gets that ball back.
Kelly Shanks retains his #1 position. Top player on the WPH Race Free Tour.
Great shot from Louise.
Just like that, it's over. Paul Brady wins.
And the crowd is going nuts.
There it is. Carroll has his first title of the season. What a match. That was incredible.
And he repeats. Killian Carroll is our Players' Champion.
Killian Carroll does it one more time. He takes this championship.
Luis Cordova wins the Memorial. Mark Mulkerns is our winner. He wins the Players' Championship.
A lot of people say it was the best match they've ever seen.
Biggest tournament of the year.
Welcome back to Tucson, Arizona. Here it is, the men's semifinals of the big ball doubles between Luis Cordova, Daniel Cordova, his partner, and Albert Pizano, and Samson Hernandez. My name is Dave Vincent, alongside Dave Fink. Referee is Ivan Burgos.
Interesting matchup here, Dave. Team Pizano, who were on the losing end of the upset of the year in their last start together here, losing to Team Flores, Javi and Xavier, who lost in the quarterfinals of the B doubles, took down Team Pizano in 2 games. Shocking. And the Cordovas won that event. This is a real redemption attempt here for Pizano.
Now, can you explain the rally scoring really quick?
Every rally ends in a point unless it's a hinder.
What do you go to?
15.
You know, earlier I said Samson Hernandez. I meant to say Anthony Hernandez.
Easy to get them confused.
It's like the exact opposite of each other.
2-0.
I apologize to Chopper and his family. I know how they'll be upset about that.
The Cordovas just got finished playing their small ball semifinals, Dave. And Daniel's in the final, so you have to ask yourself, how much is he going to put into this match, knowing he's got a race for 8 final 20 minutes after this? And that was probably the worst shot I've ever seen Lucho hit.
4-0.
Do you think a ball coming out of that shade and then into the brightness of this very bright court can
Yeah,
play
that is tricky. That back left corner at this time of day is very difficult because of what you just said.
5-0.
And this court is probably you can see the court to the left wouldn't have that issue. And the court to the right also wouldn't have it. So this court in particular has that back left blind spot because it's shaded in sun. Now you can see
6-0.
court 4 on the right is all shade, and court 2 on the left is all sun.
Look at that power.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
And Team Pizano, Dave, on a mission here.
7-0.
Now, Dave, if Team Pizano wins this tournament, do you put that upset loss behind them and put them at the very top of the big ball doubles teams?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Because they've won this tournament before. They've won the Ice Bowl big ball pro doubles. Both Albert and Chopper losing early in the singles here, which is, I'd say, surprising.
Yeah, unusual.
These guys are both former finalists at Icebreakers.
But as you know, in the big ball world, those strange occurrences happen more often because the competition level is so deep. And that's why I would say Chopper and Pizano
2-7.
in the top 8 in doubles teams, maybe in that bubbling 4 to 5 area.
But you said if they won this tournament, you put them at the top.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because we have a good draw here. Put them pretty close to that top.
Chopper slammed his first Icebreaker start.
8-2.
And Pizano winning the doubles there with Chopper and losing to Chopper in the singles final.
Nine-two.
We're going to 15, right, Dave? So
Yeah.
9-2, more than halfway there. Make that 10-2.
I watched
10-2.
Sal, the Wiz, Duenas, and Chava Cordova take out the current three-wall big ball doubles national champions. That's a real mouthful, Dave. How you going to announce yourself to someone as that? At what point are they lost?
11-2.
Three-wall? Probably about there. But it goes on for a lot longer. But regardless, I never saw anything like
Well-
what Chava was doing to Ray and Jab Bike, who are the current national champions.
The longer that title goes on, it might become interesting again.
Yeah.
That's the great part about it.
Right.
Meanwhile, Pizano playing the deep game as good as anybody can. Look at that. 2 deep balls. The cheapest of the deepest was
12-2.
45 feet. More like 50 on the first one. And then he comes back and hits an elite rollout kill shot up front.
Well, Cordovas look like they'd rather be
13-2.
anywhere but this court right now.
13-2, Dave.
Dave, I think you and I might be able to get 2 points.
Doubtful, but we might be on the court longer than this. 'Cause
I don't know.
I definitely call all the timeouts.
Shaka-2.
Yeah. Oh,
Game one.
Wow, that was pretty darn fast. Like 5 minutes fast.
I don't know that rally scoring made that much of a difference there because the Cordovas didn't really serve.
Made a difference for me. I mean, I get paid by the match.
Right.
Cordova scoring just a measly 2 points. Albert Pizano, Chopper Hernandez, 15 in game number 1.
All right, game two, 0-0.
In one of Chopper's first ever
1-0.
small ball matches, maybe his first, Dave, he took Luis Cordova 21-19, 21-20.
Wow.
And that was during Luis's 3-tournament reign as Icebreaker King. He had won 3 tournaments in a row, and Pizano gave him the best match of anyone. And I thought to myself, well, maybe Luis wasn't, going all out until I played Pizano, and I realized
1-1.
how good he is.
And you haven't watched a match until you've seen a traditional big ball player
Right.
2-1.
I know.
playing small ball and
I know where
almost
you're going
and, like,
here.
picking them off.
It's
And then you-
amazing.
and the crowds are like,
Yeah.
it's what you come out to these tournaments for, right?
There's nothing like that match. You're right. That big ball playing small ball against a top small ball player.
Right.
And the small ball player doesn't know what's happening.
2-2.
You saw it with Pizano taking out Langmack. Chava Cordova looked really good against Langmack in this tournament.
Right.
Chava's a top player with the small ball. Won the Junior Vasquez
3-2.
doubles, taking down some race freight pros in small ball.
It's just the hype from the crowd is like infectious.
Well, there's also just a totally different style that the big ballers are bringing. Shots that you would never see or expect.
4-2.
I can remember playing Alfredo Morales, Dave, years ago in his first small ball match. I know you were there for that. He was
Right.
amazing.
I think it was an X-Fest or something.
Yes.
La Mirada Park,
Yes.
California.
5-2.
Yeah, that was fun. And you're looking back at me like, I remember your eyes wide open like, are you kidding me? Nobody would take a shot like that.
Right.
And it's almost like the big ball player hasn't been tainted by the
3-5.
small ball mannerisms on the court yet. They don't know what you can't do, so they just do whatever. And it's like, oh, you can execute that shot? I've never really seen a small ball player even try that.
Now, do you see the same crossover when a small ball player plays big ball?
Well, unless it's like a Sean Lenning doing it, yes. But otherwise, no. I mean, you remember those classic Sean Lenning matches where he was playing elite big ball play.
But I've seen Mondo playing amazing big ball.
Right.
And what I'm asking is, do the big ball players feel that same unease playing a small ball player with a big ball that the
4-6.
small ball players feel?
Yeah, I don't know that.
I think they would because it's so different. I
Yeah.
played a big ball tournament, and I could feel that the way I was playing was something that they weren't used to.
Right, you're cutting balls off in a different way. You're
7-4.
hitting a sidearm stroke instead of an open hand.
Serving different.
Yeah, serves, I would see that they would get kind of like awestruck by some of the serves.
I can remember Mondo at one of those X-Fests just playing small ball with a big ball.
Right.
8-4.
I remember Sean Lenny doing that, I believe in Vegas. On those back courts. Remember behind the
5-8.
stratosphere,
Right.
on those other courts, we
Okay.
held a tournament there, and Sean
Yeah.
was doing some crazy stuff up there that no one's even seen before. Very
How's
similar
out?
to what Mondo was doing. That ball stayed in, right?
It was out.
9-5.
The referee just got done obliterating the 9th place playoff field. He outscored his 3 opponents in the 9th place playoff 75-14, Dave.
Wow.
I don't have my
10-5.
calculator, but that's about 85%.
10 serves 5. Going to 15, rally scoring. Men's semifinals of the big ball doubles.
Deep. Hold it. That was deep.
Ooh,
It was. It
Was
was
it?
out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised Albert didn't know it. And look at the shot Albert hit off that shot.
it was like an elite
I mean,
out the door.
that shot wasn't coming back.
11-5.
I need to know more of the story of Albert. I need to get a backstory. Where he played, who his coach was.
His dad plays. So like most handballers, grew up playing with his dad. Lives in Phoenix now. He's traveled around to a lot of
12-5.
tournaments in the last couple years. He won the Las Cruces Pro Doubles in September with Sal Duenas. He's won an Icebreaker Pro Doubles,
Originally from SoCal?
6-12.
Mexico.
Okay. Yeah, because he has that left hand that makes me think that he was playing on a long side wall. Like they do in Mexico, the pelota fronton style game.
Albert's the future of the game, right? He's only 21.
He's a good guy, too.
The
13-6.
best. The absolute best.
They were just 2 points away now. Making it to the final, and there's a nonchalant kill into the right corner now, match point.
Changa 6.
Chopper and Alberto Pizano looking for that final point. They miss it.
We need a few more rallies at least so I can at
Seven
least
Changa.
mention this match once. Lucho with sort of a lazy left.
Eight Changa. Nine Changa.
Uh-oh, there it is. Game's over. On a shot where Daniel thought that Luis was going to take it, Luis thought Daniel was going to take it. We'll see the final here coming up soon as Pizano Hernandez win 15-2, 15-9 for Dave Fink. I'm Dave Vincent. Thanks for tuning in to this Icebreaker in Tucson.